fucking game was so good.
I don't know what everyone's excited about. It just looks like Dark Souls if now the game is bigger and you have a horse. Yes.
Game's bigger than you have a horse. I don't see the problem.
That's exactly what I've always wanted.
You gotta be kidding me! Why is
Please,
this happening?
I need to get through. Almost there. There's still...
No, it's not worth it.
Ah!
Confirmed. One more bird lost. Probably for the best. After all. Change of plans. You can take it from here. Someone's been a little too adventurous.
Please be okay.
Yeah, you were like, oh fuck, I gotta play as Eris again.
Yeah.
Turn that off.
Shit.
Press L2 again to get your mini-map.
You're Marlene, right?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Tifa's.
Where is she?
Right now, she's with Cloud and the others.
Daddy too?
You mean Barrett? Yep, he's there too.
Wait, Daddy's not coming home?
Not yet. That's why I came to find you. Tifa asked me to. She said, take care of Marlene. The thing is, this place isn't safe now. I'm gonna take you somewhere safer, okay?
Are they gonna destroy the bar? Are they gonna destroy our house?
Fuck, I don't know, kid. Let's go.
I know it's hard. Just remember, you still have your daddy. You can build a
The
new home
goddamn
together.
sky is about to fall on your dumb ass. Let's get out of here.
So fucking cut the chatter. We gotta move.
Shall we go? Huh? Hmm?
You smell nice.
Oh?
Like a flower.
Okay, but seriously, there's a time constraint.
We're just chilling. Now we're just walking around.
hope you remember it. Come on. Tell you
Chill
what,
as fucking here, but
we'll
it's
grow
like
lots of
chaos
flowers
outside.
at your new house.
Yeah,
Do
the
you
entire
think that I
goddamn village is
can
on
too?
fire.
Of course you can. Hey, what's your...
You led us on a merry chase, Aerith.
Fucking feds show up. Just when I wanted.
Fucking feds.
Sorry.
Before you say another word, know that your options are limited.
Whatever, dude. How about I just whoop your ass?
There's nothing to be scared of, okay? How about we make a deal?
My move. Okay, now let me finish this already.
Stairs.
Two birds with one shitload of bullets.
Takes his hands off with us.
Bumps his head on the window. Classic.
What the hell?
Nice catch.
You're
There's a
crazy.
little bit of boobery.
Just like you. So suck it up, because I'm not
Turks.
leaving.
It's PS5 graphics.
Do you want to explain yourself, partner?
Are they much better?
Doesn't really look like it, but it's 60 FPS, so that's nice.
Okay.
Where's Eric?
I sent him to Southern Heaven.
I'm looking forward to the chapter, I want to say chapter 15.
I asked him to show her the way.
One of the worst skyboxes in the entire game.
To stop this.
It's not the worst. See if it's getting better.
Then let's keep moving.
And where do you think you're going? I don't know about you, but I'm over this shit.
Time to burn.
How do you assholes like this?
Oh yeah, and by the way, when you're doing your regular melee attacks, if you, after you can do a few quick slashes and you hold down the melee button instead of mashing it, you'll do like a more powerful attack. I've been playing through a little bit today.
Gave us all some time to give up.
Especially in
I see you.
Punisher mode, basically do nothing but I would recommend. This Punisher mode can drag on
Still
too long
want
and
some
it can be
more?
vulnerable.
Move aside.
Make
But
way.
you just do
Cut
like
it
a heavy
through.
attack and fail, more safe. It's like an AoE, so it's a circular thing. On the guillotine, too.
Calling fire.
Need a light?
Oh, nice.
Probably. I think you just got her in your party. You probably haven't given her materia yet. Or did you?
Time to burn.
Haha. Hit him with that fire. Let's kill him.
Oh, I got him. No, my shit's in the fucking way. What the fuck? I can't look at the map. Where did I have the camera last time?
Bottom right is the only thing I can really think of. Is there anything in the bottom right? Is that where your menu is? Oh yeah, you're right. I think maybe right mid. I think right mid.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got cleansing materia, healing, binding, revival, steel.
You pretty much don't need steel anymore for the rest of the game. You stole the only important thing there is to steal. The only other interesting thing is you can steal like another championship belt, but that's much later and it's like a simulation. I think you can just do it.
Wait, so if I have binding, I can't be put to sleep, silence, or berserk?
What? Who told you that?
So it says right there at the bottom. Resistances.
Oh, resistances, that means if you have... There's a materia that's warding, I believe. If you have a... There's a blue materia called warding. If you have it in your linked slot, it'll defend you against sleep, berserk, and silence.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so I put
yeah, there it is.
lightning on. What else would you think I should put on?
Yeah, there's some enemies that are... can I see again what material you have?
Yeah, I'll do like a little scroll from the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, since there's a delay, which is annoying. I mean, like equipped on your guys. I don't really. You can see the whole list. Oh, and if you back out and press R1 on the equipment screen, it'll show both characters at the same time. Well, it'll show all four of your characters at the same time.
What the fuck?
So yeah, that's the way I do materia. You got elemental fire and cloud, that's good. What are those? Right now I only care about Tifa and Cloud, but Barrett's gonna come into play later. Okay, Cloud looks good.
Just trying to get other shit. Stuff with lightning. For these robots.
Yeah, she probably doesn't need any magic besides any offensive lightning. But then it looks like she's good. Yeah, this should be fine. You'll get Barrett in here for some more options in the end of this section, so you can actually set him up as well if you want. Set up Barrett.
So I got barrier on him and MP up. That's it.
You don't need that MP up. You could probably give him just whatever you think. Give her some Eris's shit if it's good. See anything on her that you want?
Wind, fire, magic up. Prayer and healing.
Just whatever you feel like throwing on him. You have any like steadfast block or like, purple materia that's good? It's always good to level those up. HP ups, things like that.
Steadfast block.
Steadfast block is solid for, it's always good to put on. Cloud Barret, especially. But anybody.
HP up and ATB boost.
No. That's trash. I'll give him... Eh. You have a Magnify materia. I recommend putting Magnify on one of your spells. It can be on any character. What spell do you want to be basically all? So if you put it on Magnify Cure or Healing, every time you cast Cure, it'll kill your whole team. If you put Magnify Fire, every time you cast Fire, it'll cast it on every enemy. But it'll do slightly less damage. But it's still pretty good in my opinion. But you definitely want to have it equipped just so you're leveling it up. But obviously it has to be in a linked slot.
Yeah, put it on Barret. He's gonna come into play here soon.
Magnify... What's he got? Magnify Healing?
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. Sweet, that's good.
Cool.
Well, I guess you can take away Eris's summon and give it to whoever wants it.
Oh yeah, cool. Put it on Tifa since she's here.
It just gives you free stats having it equipped.
Come on, wherever the hell you are! Yeah, you better run! Well, if this is how you want to play it, that's fine by me, Keeper. No escape. I'm waiting.
I'm ready.
Come on.
Remember, Shield boys don't like fire. So it's best to parry them. Remember how to parry.
Try this. Fever, I can see ya.
I'm gonna do is lift.
Man, you suck at hiding.
Let's do this.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this.
Switch to people and never get ready.
Want this?
You don't have very much MP, so these items before spells.
What's up, guy?
Items are cheap as fuck, and if you do decide to do a hard mode, you can't even use them. So if you got them.
Can't use items in hard mode?
Yep.
What the fuck is this shit?
Hard mode.
What was that?
Just figured the enemies were harder.
Enemies are way harder, but you're much higher level, so that makes it for that. But the real difficulty comes from, there's items are completely useless.
How'd you guys rate my
Items mean
latest
nothing.
and greatest design?
And also your
11 out of 10.
MP does not restore when you sit at a bench, only your HP does, so you have to be extremely conscious of your mana.
Sounds like a fucking nightmare, dude.
It is, which is why I only did it because I was watching a guide the entire time. If you watch a guide, you just know exactly what to do and you just don't fuck it up.
Never miss.
Looks like she has a fucking RPG that she jury rigged to be a grenade.
Stay sharp.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Burn. Holding position.
Looks like you guys are having the time of your life.
Switch Tifa and fuck him up when he's on the ground.
What?
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
Our guys are seriously struggling to take down these
So I
assholes?
think Tifa has a bonus damage where she's
We
backstabbing.
may need to intervene personally.
She's also the fastest character, so she's better at getting behind him.
Keep them busy, will ya?
Okay.
Need a light.
Fuck these guys.
Let's do this.
He's got a helicopter arm. These guys don't like wind, fire, and they can be parried. When they go for their melee attacks, you can parry them. It's like a way to deal with them. You should bent him over that rail and get wrecked.
Bring it. Here it comes. Take the lead.
All set.
I recommend using Tifa for lightning on these guys. So you don't forget to block.
You're up.
I got this.
He's allowed to get their attention. Use his abilities and whatnot. Tifa's getting wrecked right now.
Calling fire.
I can't.
Burn.
I won't.
Keep it together.
I'll take over.
You have plenty of abilities, so you just keep casting magic on him.
I'm taking over.
My turn.
We'll get through this. Back off.
I got this. Time to burn.
Just got fire and lightning this one. Yeah, so you had a lot of abilities kind of saving up there. On the Helitroopers, I recommend trying to block with Cloud since he has steadfast block on, I think. Or no, that was Barrett. But block with him, and then when they come in for a melee attack, parry them. You remember how to do that? Press triangle when they come in.
Just do I have to, while I'm blocking for triangle?
While you're blocking, because okay, so there's the two different modes for Cloud, right? The operator mode and the Punisher
Oh,
mode.
that's right. Yeah, he switches to the other one and
Yeah, but instead of blocking when he's in Punisher mode, he parries. So what you do is you just swap to Punisher mode right as you're getting ready to parry. So it's what we call a pro gamer move. Blocking right up until the point where you need to parry. And for Tifa, you do like a little punch combo, and then triangle is the uppercut, and then when she's in midair from the uppercut, you can do a dive kick for like high damage, just high base damage, even if they're not staggered. It's pretty nice.
Jesse.
Those are kind of the basic combos.
Jeez. Tifa. If you could see the look on your face.
Like hell they're your last.
It's okay, Cloud. It's okay. They were my bombs. They were all my victims. I had it coming.
Yeah, easy there, Edgelord.
My hero. So gentle.
Just try to hang on.
Don't worry, your KD was inflated.
So dramatic.
My victims.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
Shinra was
wish
taking most of that damage. Your bombs were tiny as fuck.
You over again. Everyone with Mom's cooking. I really wanted to believe we could.
Yeah.
Not that
You
good
owe
of
me
a
a
bomb
pizza.
maker.
That's right. I do. But I don't think. Oh no. Tifa's crying.
Remember when we had like an overly
Did
long
I
death
say
scene right
something
before
wrong?
you took a break?
Do I remember?
Just back to back.
Don't you guys have somewhere
In the original, these deaths were
It's
just
not
like
polite.
instant. You didn't really think much about it because like you knew these characters for like 5 minutes. And their entire character model was made out of like 20 triangles.
Not nearly enough triangles.
Not nearly enough triangles is what I'm saying.
Hey, quit your crying. Your friend just died. Alright, so that's it. She's dead. Press F to pay respects.
Press F to not enter.
To just leave.
You remember my rules of commerce? That's good.
Buy some more high potions too. 3 of those fucking things. Smelling salts.
You had 22 of those things.
Never have too many of these.
Sorry. I guess, if you're into that.
Not all pro like you, not using items and shit.
I have you. It really does force you to learn how to exploit every enemy's weakness. Though. You try to just fucking force your way through it, you get your ass kicked.
I ain't done with you yet! You hear me? Think you can come up in here and do what you want? We gon' take it?
Barret!
Deeper! Get your ass back up! Now!
This is fucking ammo
Chew you
control.
up!
Matt, don't ask those questions.
Still alive and kicking?
Damn right. Leading man sticks around to the credits roll. Though we gotta keep moving if we wanna make it that far. You ready?
Yep.
It's like Bloodborne rules, making blood bullets.
Time for a rematch, huh?
Yeah, get your bitch ass down here.
Rude.
You know, little fucker.
fucking undershirt having.
It's something personal.
Just a squad of dudes that just hate to fucking fast food.
Miss me.
He just did a flip and landed on his sword. Sure.
You're next, asshole!
Sorry, losers. Gotta
Sorry,
pay for kicks today.
losers.
No time to dick around.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation. Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Sorry, losers.
It's alright, losers. No time to dick around.
No, you don't. Not when I'm working.
Plate separation
Push this back.
authorized. Awaiting
Swing.
confirmation.
Okay, we get a little baton. Fuck off.
Press it.
The Chad, we know.
Oh, no.
The Burgundy Cloud.
You ain't got shit on us.
Sorry, losers. No time to dick around.
No choice, huh? I guess I
I'll do it! Bring in the heat! Bring it home!
Warrior's weak to fire. You got a lot of abilities you can use.
lucky
Watch
shot.
yourself.
My turn. No escape.
Warrior also is easy to parry, I believe. So if he's attacking Cloud, you can parry him.
That's what I was thinking.
You got this!
You're up.
Get ready.
He's out. Uppercut that kick. Surprising how many times in a row you can do it. Good idea to start off with a heal.
See, you're doing whatever the hell you want. Guess I'm rubbing off on you. Heads up, guys.
Omni run. Oh, that's great.
Block.
Just get out of the way.
Sideways.
Everybody else just stood there. Nice.
Yeah.
He's about to attack. Can be guarded against.
Oh yeah. Did you use SS?
No, I didn't. Oh, he's chasing me. He's chasing me.
Yes, it's my turn!
Because I don't remember exactly what I was doing this fight. Oh, you got imprisoned. It means you gotta shoot Cloud out of it. Another classic mechanic from the original. One of your characters gets imprisoned, if you leave him in there, I think he dies. Or he's just out of the fight.
Need my help, will you?
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Cloud without he's taking damage.
Pyramid is
He drains his health.
hefty, dude.
Yeah, yeah, he gets. Yeah, you gotta fuck up that pyramid as soon as he gets encased.
Clear out now.
Hit him. You got abilities. You're not using any abilities. You get both Cloud and both Tifa and Barret. And Tifa, yeah, Barret has abilities.
You got this!
All right. Here we go. I see you still waiting on it here.
I know you don't! You're a real pain in the ass! Get your shit together! We still got a job to do! Give them hell!
Don't give up.
This is a pretty tough fight, no doubt about it.
This fight's not
Yes,
over.
it's my turn!
We'll get through this.
God damn.
You bastards are gonna pay for
Try to get
what you
abilities with
did.
Barret, especially since he has ranged attacks and steadfast block.
Got some fight left in you.
You had two abilities with Barret. You could have raised both him and Tifa at the same time. If you have two abilities charged up, you can do two abilities back to back. Combo.
Let's turn this around. Ready to engage.
Fuck this shit. This is fucked. We just need to restart this one.
Restart it and assess him. That's it.
I ain't done with
Careful, he's quick.
you. Yeah, quick and running away, maybe.
In your dreams. I got your number.
Magic and lightning attacks only have a slight effect. Damn, he's not weak to shit.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? Really? You're up.
All set.
Fuck on this.
Where'd you get Brutus? No choice. I guess I need to top one of you. Let's do this.
Gotta love you.
I'm waiting. That'll do. Get off, would ya? Let's finish this.
Parry. So when you do the parry, once again you have a lot of you got a lot of abilities saved up. Don't forget, not only does he have focus thrust, but all your other guys have focus abilities as well. And then once he's staggered, Tifa should do her combo for the highest damage. Everybody else should just use whatever they got.
Looking for a bombing run. I'm coming.
Now in this phase, see if you can target the helicopter. I'm not sure if you can. If you can, maybe assess.
Guess I'm rubbing up.
If you can't,
Heads up, guys.
like if Barret can target it with his gun and with lightning, interesting.
Yeah, Barret doesn't have lightning.
He has Cure All, right though? Have him cast Cure.
Best do it right.
Battery hot swap.
Alright. The fucking mic just died.
That's good. Tactical reload there with the battery.
Tech reload. Just take fucks it up. Stand there.
Reload.
said it's an unblockable attack, so I think you just have to let it happen and then immediately deal with it. Use your ability and whatnot to take it out. Like a dive kick combo can heal you a shit ton.
Clear out now. All right. Watch and learn. Give him hell.
I'll take over. Gotcha. We gotta switch it up.
Let's do this.
Guess it's my turn. Hurry up.
That it?
Some now. Bring it home.
All set.
You know you're casting regen, not
Gotta sting.
heal?
Taking over.
It's fine.
Is it not heal?
Suck on me.
It heals over time. It's not an instant heal. It's fine, like it's a strat, but I just want to make sure
Watch
that
and learn.
you know you're getting into it.
Fire in one all.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Lift your wings, huh?
I was planning to join you anyway.
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on, let's teach them the Turks two-step. You still paying attention? What happens when you're
Not throwing in the towel.
If you're gonna pick a fight with the Turks, you better be prepared to leave in a body bag.
Confident, ain't you?
I'm just getting started.
My turn.
Need my help, do you? Give it up, you're up.
Be cocky now.
Press summon now.
Come on.
Yeah, this is the last phase, so why not?
Do your thing.
He's just frozen.
I'll end this. You're as good as dead.
Hold on. You're going down. All right. Watch and learn.
Okay, let's go. Watch yourself.
I got this.
Get my turn.
I got this. Giving it my all.
I think I was saying you were in mid as well. You were getting hit by the mid-limit break. Blue and not red.
Let's do this.
Use them summon abilities, you gotta shoot some abilities saved up.
Need my help, do you?
Summon's already over.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
No, I just killed him.
Yeah.
No. Nice. Good job, Ifrit.
Thanks for the carry.
How do we stop it?
Who knows?
Just dies.
Where are you going?
Move!
Getting real tired of your shit.
Can't hit.
Where'd you?
Plate separation initiated. Plate separation initiated. Commencing separation sequence. Section 1 separation imminent. Evacuate immediately. Plate separation initiated.
You son of a bitch! What have you done?
Sorry, losers.
You son of a bitch. What have you done?
Cloud!
Tifa!
Barrett's like, fuck you, computer.
This'll work. Did no damage to it. I love that.
Wait, where'd they get that other helo?
You can't do this! Tifa! I saw Marlene! Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her?
Where are you?
I'm at the...
Your activities unwittingly brought you into contact with the Ancient, who is now back in our custody where she belongs. For this, you have my sincerest gratitude. Alas, the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient.
Run! You have to go now!
And where exactly do you expect them to go?
Aerith!
Crystal clear fucking video, but the audio is just complete shit.
If we don't get the hell out of here, we gotta think everything. Hey, over here.
I don't know what to do.
Tifa.
Come on, come on.
fuck is that thing? Seriously, who was the fucking cat thing? What was that?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to my neighbor. I'm assuming you're referring to Kate Sith. It's gonna be a character later in the game.
They just showed that. We have no idea who it is.
That's a reference. Yeah, if you've never played Final Fantasy VII before, you have no idea who that is. But if you're a person who grew up on it, you're like, oh, holy shit, it's Kate Sith. You know exactly who is behind Kate Sith and all this. There's a whole backstory there that you don't know about yet if you haven't played it.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Barrett!
It's the most bizarre character, let's say.
Hey!
Here goes.
Did anybody hear me?
Push!
Actually kind of interesting now, thinking about what they're even going to do with Kate Sith, because it's such a stupid idea in the original, but
Marlene.
it's a whole fucking character. Like, playable.
Marlene.
What the fuck?
Marlene!
Yeah.
Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
What? Like the person literally just said that she found her. Like, what's going on here?
It was us.
Yeah, they really fucked that up, because in the original, what happened was, you see Eris, like, she's been captured by the Turk, she's in the helicopter with Zung, who's that guy in the video. But she doesn't, like in this one, Eris says all those lines, you know, like, oh, look, I found Marlene. And we all know who fucking Marlene is. But in the original one, she just says, like, Tifa, it's okay, I found her, she's safe. And that's all she says. And then Sing, like, hits her. And that's all she can, you know, gets a chance to say. So then Barrett basically gives that dialogue where he's hitting the wreckage and he's, like, firing his gun at it and everything, like, I can't believe Marlene's dead. And then Tifa's like, she said she's safe. I think she was probably talking about Marlene. So they changed that first part, but then they didn't change the second part to match it, so it doesn't make sense.
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
But I played this game so many times that I didn't even notice that discontinuity. So I was just like, oh wow. Those are just the lines that he says in the original, so I was just going along with it, you know? That's exactly what it says in the original, but I'm like, oh yeah. In this one it doesn't make sense anymore, because he should already know that she's not fucking dead.
I like how they just let him fucking freak out on the wall without fucking telling him at first that she's fine.
Hey, where you going?
It's like, oh hey, by the way, she's fine.
Sometimes Barrett's just gonna fire off his machine gun arm. You just gotta let him do it. It's fine.
afterwards. It's all good.
He really does do it at some pretty inappropriate times in the original, so it's... Discharging around is not nearly as frowned upon in this universe as it is in the real world. You can just fucking let off a few bursts from a Gatling gun and nobody really bats an eye unless you hurt somebody.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them, at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
Good old planetology.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
In my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright. You have failed again, I see. Through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
I love Sephiroth's theme music.
Cloud?
Those chosen by the planet, I believe is the name of this piece.
It's nothing. Let's go.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Sephiroth's actual theme music. One Winged Angel is his boss battle theme.
Wait. Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
The first thing we need to do is find a place.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Yeah, also in the original, none of them got out. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse all died on that pillar.
Right.
The Cloud. Gonna
They
need
really-
your help with it too.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, Barrett's anger was even more potent because he actually cared about those people, unlike us who didn't really know them. They were Barrett's friends. So yeah, some of the changes they made in this kind of undercut the emotional and the logical points of that section, so there you go.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
I can't even imagine how it looks like. I'm not living there. There was this moment, and then all of a sudden...
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene! Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
She just busts in the door.
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping. I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
She's sleeping. You don't think she wants to see her fucking dad? God damn. She hasn't seen him in days. She'll wake up.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
Marley, where the fuck's
No,
my little girl?
I'm the one who asked her to go get
Just
Marlene.
kicked in the fucking door.
We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her. It's
Say
not
what?
your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. Is that it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal.
It matters a great deal.
Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
I definitely have breast cancer.
She's not my daughter.
Just
Not
sits
by
down at the
blood, I
table
mean.
and says it.
If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago.
Final Fantasy, but it's the room.
My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me.
Fair question.
It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she
One's
wasn't
blonde
sad
with straight hair, the
because
other
her
one's
mother
brown with
had
curly
just
hair. They're nothing
returned
alike.
to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
In a cargo box.
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died.
Damn,
His
son.
heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
This dude hasn't aged in
You know you're not just any little girl.
15 years.
You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land.
To the promised land.
Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
It's like, ah, fine, I'll just leave her there.
Maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over.
Yeah, sure, I'll leave her with these weirdo freaks who want to experiment on her. That's fine.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
The bar.
Okay.
Did I shake it right?
I was gonna say, an entire plate fell on that area. What do you mean back to Sector 7? It's buried. Dumbasses.
Just stand there. Like looking for items or some shit.
You've already been here before in a previous chapter, so I don't think there's anything in this area.
Wrong.
Am I wrong? I blew it.
Mythical
this one.
amulet.
Nailed it.
Take care of yourselves now.
I definitely have breast cancer.
Welcome to Claudette's house. Elmira is now Claudette.
No one ever listens to me.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried
At least
under
you
rubble
listen
now.
to your brother.
So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the camp?
I know
My
another
favorite
way
line
to
of
get
hers.
there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
It's like a whole separate line.
Everything on the walls fell off.
It's like a different sentence than the sentence before and after.
You're the only one that does.
You can't do that, Johnny. It's not right.
Johnny's my best friend.
My ears are still ringing from it.
So Johnny made it out of there.
Hope you didn't.
He's my best friend.
He's my best friend.
It's just the whole fucking chapter of me just running around.
Pretty much. Just running to Walmart, hauling ass.
Am I supposed to be like looking at the sights? Oh Jesus! I almost took fucking Tifa out.
Are you supposed to go this way?
Oh,
Look at the map. It seems kind of like. It seems like you're just going to Walmart, right? I think you're taking the long way.
Alright, let's keep
I don't
moving.
want to alarm you, but
I looked at it and it said like the camera moved for me.
oh really? Okay, maybe this is right. Oh, okay, this is right.
Time to die.
Time to die.
Burn! Good job.
Put swap elemental fire for ice on Cloud. Don't think anything in this area is weak to fire.
Oh yes, the fucking hands.
Hands?
Yeah, the robot hands.
Oh. Hopefully we don't do that again.
It's Blosh.
Just moving Eris up and down.
There, that way. We'll have to fight our way
Shaking
through.
it.
But it's our only
Shaking
shot.
I actually just now got through that part of my other playthrough while you guys were playing Iron Banner. And I was like only half paying attention to what I was doing, so I was shaking the shit out of her.
No, this music.
If this is what you want.
Did it go too early then?
That's that.
Have you assessed these guys? I think these might be a different version of the same things you fought.
Oh, are they?
This might be a new thing for you to assess, I think. Cause there's like variants that have like the same model but like a slightly different like color schemes.
I got your number.
Data, enemy skills can be learned.
Oh yeah, these
from
guys
the
are
sponsor.
completely new, yeah. I think they're annoying as hell. There's a variant of these guys that are just really annoying. These guys also I think have it.
Alright.
Weak to ice, so that's good. They stagger easily, but they only stay staggered for like a second. So, not worrying about. Just using. They're just spamming triple flash whenever Cloud's alive.
Watch this.
So as a rule, I don't recommend ice spells because they step away from the initial blast that doesn't count.
For what? The ice?
Ice in general, ice magic. If they like don't stay in the blast radius of it after the initial hit, they take no damage. Ice spell, and that includes you. Like if you ever get hit by a blizzard spell, if you block it, like when it hits you and then just dodge away, it'll do no damage.
Wow, these guys are all weak to ice.
Yeah, that's why I told you to switch to ice. Almost every enemy in here. Weak is weak to ice. Triple slash these fools.
For you.
Also, when you're in the cess view, you can switch between enemies if there's multiple different kinds. And you can also pull up an enemy that you've already assessed by pressing the middle touchpad button, I think.
Taking over.
Oh, what
Check
the
me if
fuck?
that's
Like how we're learning, I'm learning all this shit like this late.
Oh yeah, these guys you can parry these dudes when he's in his melee attack mode right now, where he does like whirly blade shit. You can parry him, and that'll fuck him up real quick.
Let's move, move, move!
Not so fast.
Like parried. What the fuck? What are these guys doing here?
Calling ice.
Fucking poison.
Yeah, I would kill the poison boy first. As they did. They're both weak to lightning.
I got this. Back off. Good luck.
All the time. Take it from here.
Alright, watch and learn.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you to cure Cloud's poison.
Fight's not over yet.
Quick.
Gonna take off.
Great.
Need a breather. Yeah, I'll do it. Bring it home.
Let me handle it. Watch yourself.
Try this.
Could be worse.
You got high potions for days.
Oh shit. Let's turn this shit out. I'm gonna look at it early.
Okay.
But now that I'm getting the fucking hang of it again, not as worried.
Nice.
Heavy duty bracer. That's these fucking morons.
Get the bastards!
Stand it, circle.
Allow me.
Get all you got.
Get ready. It's over. We make a decent team.
Who would have thought, huh?
Not me.
Y'all just get shot.
Anytime now. Don't overdo it.
All right, watch and learn.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure
Come on,
thing,
Cloud.
Coach.
Fucking fight's over. Okay, let's go.
He's just passed out.
Yeah, I can't do it. Little kitty cat.
Not so fast! You want to
Bird on it.
Here, you'll need to provide due compensation. You again?
Friends of yours?
Oh, fuck, that dude just picked
Opportunity right here.
The big dickhead.
Enough of that.
The old grungy bandit.
Got this.
This is the guy you can steal the championship belt from.
Is it?
You can run away from the battle if you want, and then restart it with steel. Check with find out.
Focus.
About damn time.
Steady.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
All set.
That's pretty much the top two only items that really matter in this game as far as stealing. So you just did it. Congrats.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Hang in there.
Oh shit.
You're done. No holding back.
Not done yet.
Getting sloppy.
Alright. Let's save this shit. Go to fucking sleep. Goodbye, YouTube.